Not pros. Like, I don't know how do I start this genuinely? How do I start this? Well, it's been about 4 years since I've started playing this game. I really don't know how to start this way. I am so bad at doing stuff like this, it's crazy. So, there's this website called the Akasha system, and what it does is it compares your bills to other people's bills. And I have, I would say, pretty good bills for almost all my DPS characters that I have currently on my account. And I'd just like to show them off in, well, the rating they're at. Like from worst in quotation marks to best. So this is what this video will be about, and I hope you enjoy. So the first team, the first character I'll be, I forgot I was supposed to do this. Um, make a new one. Just have it as team standard by. Right, first character I'll be showing off, showcasing would be Alakino.
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
Apparently, she is top 17.5% in the melt category at the moment. I honestly have no idea how to play her in melt, but we'll see.
Leave me alone. Never mind. Let's go.
Right, we have where's Bennett? I always forget where Bennett is.
You want me on your team?
Right. For the Akasha system, it says Sitlali is on Trillion Tears of Dragon Slayers, which does make sense. And, well, the boss I'll be showcasing on is, to me, I think the best boss to showcase it on is Raiden Shogun. I would definitely take it into Abyss if the Abyss wasn't so specialized at the moment. Alright, let's put on Trillion Tears of Dragon Slayers R5, right? Let's hop in. I actually don't know how to play this team, you know. Hold on. What is the rotation for this team, actually? So what do we want to do? We want ECA 5 and 3. CA. And all N1s melt. Can't add that person right now, but to do this, you need to first get um right into a suitable level of health. Oh, whoa. Not health, but need to just
Gonna hurt in the morning.
make sure she is.
Resting as the moon. Overruled.
Ow. Just need to make sure that she's let's have Julian and not Bennett tank.
Pathetic. Lightning full.
I again disclaimer, I don't know how to play Alakino Melt. I normally just use it in raw pyro. That it. Okay, want to start.
Show no mercy. Lolly, eat Papa.
Alright, that's not too bad. 200k melts.
Before me.
And this is a top 17.55% Alakino. Basically top 18%, yes? So not a bad performance. And this is supposedly the worst ranking character on my account. From there we have a big jump, and it is Ayato at top
I shall put my official duties to one
10.08%.
side for the moment.
Right? For the team, it's ranking it in. It says soup. Right? This is with Ayato, Kazuo, Bennett, and an Electra character. Which I would personally just put Fischl. Right? I think technically if I put Aurora on, he would buff him more. But yeah, this is a showcase, right? Where is Fischl? I like Fischl in second slot.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Then we have Kazuo Bennett.
Sounds good to me.
Kazuo, as usual, main thing, right? Right now he's using Summit Shaper. The level 81. I have got 2 on my account because I was trying to get Yuvia's weapon. Unfortunately, did not get it. Right. Do you remember this is a damage showcase? This is... So I need to wait for Raiden to do a election thing. And try not to do too much damage before that happens. Or I could just fight her.
The eye sweeps the land.
I feel like the fighting itself is like, yeah, with the way she moves, I don't think certain characters would enjoy that. Like, my favorite character, Yavia. And this is, again, Ayato. Right.
Everybody stand.
As you wish, me.
Wind strike.
One with wind and cloud. Still.
Getting one rotation, unfortunately. Well, that's time to kill her.
Let's light it up.
Did I got stun locked.
Free.
And that's what I mean by Ayato is very underwhelming. I will never recommend Ayato to a returning player or a new player. But the next character will be Skook. Yes, C0. I should disclaimer, all my DPS characters are C0. The only character I have limited banner character I have a constellation on is Yelan. And that is C1. That's just because the stars are aligned perfectly for me to get her. For me to get the C1. Right? Again, focus, next character, Skook. Right? Finale Deep. 4-piece finale set. Talents, 10-8. Right? Now, for this one, I believe for this character, what it recommends is an Esco, Farina, Yelan team. Not recommends, but that's the leaderboard it placed me in. Unfortunately, I don't have Escoffier, right? So, who would the replacement be? It will be Charlotte,
Nearer to the action is closer to the truth.
right? I have for Yelan and Farina, right? Don't exactly know how this will be, but we'll see. I should definitely be able to kill Raiden in one rotation with this team, unlike Ayato. This is a big step up in terms of DPS, I would say. Well, team damage overall. Right, so I think the plan here is I should try and get my characters somewhat low. But you don't Furina doing too much damage, that's the thing. I can't have my characters too low. Ow, I hit. I don't have enough fast attack damage. Oh no!
Am I still weak?
It's a good glide. Gonna go into this. Lovely. There you go, crit there. 119k.
Only emptiness awaits.
Right, and Skirk is my third worst character apparently. Right, I have her. She's top, what, 5.9% if I remember correctly. Right, properly built and everything. Lovely. I do plan to get Escoffier in the future, but you'll see how that goes. The next character will be yes, Alhaitham. Where's Alhaitham? Right here. The Akasha system says to put him in a he's ranked in the spread leaderboard, which is just him, another Denjo, and 2 Electros. But that's not his best team. His best team, for me, for my account personally, I think is him, Lorma, Cookie, and Furina. I believe this is his best team. Right? So this is again another jump up in rank percentages. He is ranked top basically 4%, 3.84%. Right? So I hope he'll do well. Here. That reminds me. I forgot this again. This is not a normal thing. Have you weapon, Gilded 4-piece Gilded Dreams, have your artifacts, and your talents and constellations. Again, C0. Right. Well, I'm a new addition to the account from this patch at the beginning. Not really. Yeah, this.
Get with me.
I don't do. I can't. We don't do the rotation as cleanly as it can be. But. And there's Alhaitham. Pretty decent character, I would say. This is I would. Would I recommend them? No. He's not technically, he is the best Denjo DPS in the game at the moment. So if you're looking for a strong Denjo DPS, he is a very good character to pull for. Unfortunately, Sumeru Chronicle just passed. Yes, Sumeru Chronicle just passed about 14 to 15 days ago. So that means he won't be coming back for a while. Alright guys. Now, the next character on the list will be technically Tighnari. But I don't want. He uses Yelan's weapon, and well, for that ranking. But I only have 1 copy, so I'm not going to showcase him, right? So the next character will be Ayaka. And the percentage jumps up by a whole 1%.
I await your instruction.
Yes, she is top 2.48%. Right? And on the Akasha system, where it's ranking me for her, the team as is suggested for her is a team that I have, which isn't a bad thing, actually. I'm surprised they didn't update the... Oh wait, no, they did. Ah, I don't have Escopia, so that's rather unfortunate. Frozen is not really
A
helpful
blade is like a tea leaf.
for Ayaka in
Only
this
those
case
who
because it's
handle it
against a
many
boss,
times can appreciate
where
its
she
true
can't
qualities.
freeze the enemy. Yeah? Let's ride in the Shogun again. Oh, don't die. Let's do this.
Cryo incarnate. Take your true form. Wind strike.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Whirling snow. My apologies.
Okay, one rotation. Wow, that's surprising. I thought she would have been able to do it. Well, technically, she's not even on the well, a good weapon for this. It would be better for it to be on Summit Shaper or Anemona, but we got the job done. Right. Now I know for sure the next character will be able to actually finish off the boss. And it is Mualani. Yes. This adorable ball of sunshine from that land. Yes. A nuke DPS. And fortunately for her, I have her best team. Theoretically, yes. On the Akasha systems, it puts me in a team with Mualani, Candace, Julian, and Jiangling, right? But that's not the team I use. What I use is, right? Normally, I run her on this weapon. But for trying to like speedrun or trying to kill something as fast as possible, I swap it to one of my R5 Witsets. I could technically raise another Witset. It won't be R5, but it's R4. Pretty close enough. But that's what I just do. What I do personally. Right? These are the stats. 4-piece Codex. Yeah, we got circlets, goblets, sands, feather, and flower. C0, talents, 9-9. Not double crown. I do want to double crown at some point. I have this and this here already. But it will happen eventually. Hopefully. Right? Now, let's showcase this team. Well, not this team. Let's showcase Mualani. Right? Oh, that reminds me, I should make sure Sucrose is actually properly built. 4-piece VB. Not the most amount of EM. But EM, triple EM nonetheless. Weapon. Wrong weapon. That's why. Sacrificial frags. Why does Valra have that? I have no clue. Alright, I can swap over Mualani. No, I cannot. I can't. I need to start on Mualani to get the rotation going properly. Aha. Over here.
Stand clear.
Rise of the sun. Light of the blazing sun.
Carving way.
Yep, and the ult. Bam. 1.7 million damage just like that. And that's why Well, Addy is a very good character for speedrunning. But this is a pretty, I would say, premium team. 2 5-star supports, technically. And then we have Sucrose. That's been with us since 1.2. Look at that smile. Right. And now, the next character to showcase will be Navia, the Queen of Fontaine. Right. As for her teams, I could either run... Right. Yeah, Navia. Right, I have her signature weapon. And her 4-piece nighttime sets. Nighttime? Yes, Nighttime Whispers of the Echoing Woods. R1, Constellation 0, Talon's Triple Crown. She deserves it. Oh wow, she's low. I'll get her healed. Should I just use Farina's skill? But... no matter. Right, Navia is another one of those sort of nuke DPS characters. She could get out basically 2 quick nukes in like, I would say, 8 seconds of each other. Not surprising. Alright, and get the normals in. Bang. And then on the normal. That's very easy, yes. 1 shove damage. I love Navia. But you wouldn't guess that if, since she's only like 9th place in terms of ranking on my account, which is really surprising. Unfortunately, the only character I really like properly put in effort. Well, not unfortunately. Fortunately, same thing. Hey, hold on. I'm back. Alright, the next character to showcase will be Ganyu, yes! Unfortunately, the character that showcase, the build that showcase on the Akasha system is not our current build. Right now, I think I have, it is a worse build I'm running on her. But I don't think it's like much worse is the thing. So, you know what's gonna happen? Molvika! It's not an impact. Let's go. Alright. So, next character is... Alright, where's Julian then?
Alright, after you.
Technically, I would want to use... Yes, technically I would want to use, Ganyu's boost to help her with damage. But I think that will mess up the melts in this specific team, because I don't think Molvika has enough power application to keep up with that. Right? Yes, I have a trail too. I forgot I haven't been showing off the trails for the characters I have. Well, the ones that have it and I've done. So the rotation will be Ganyu, get Cryo on, then bam. Lovely. Then we have Ganyu. No melt on there, fortunately. Look at that damage. Really 300k per charge attack. If she crits both of her shots. But her damage is pretty good with the Nanayaka in this. With the Nanayaka. I'm sorry, Ayaka, but I just not to slander. I mean, again, I don't have Ayaka's best team. Technically, this is not Ganyu's best team, but it's close to it, I believe. Ayaka's best team would help a decent a bit. Right. But the next character now, after Ganyu, is my favorite character in the whole game, Yumiya. Right. What Yumiya on my account is built more for her raw scaling, so no vape involved. I could technically use vape, but that's not what her build is. Her build, she has literally 0 EM. Right? Rust R5, artifacts, we have Circlet, good CV, no, not any other noticeable substats. Paradigm Goblet, good CV, not really that great. Pretty good Sands, pretty good Feather, and pretty good Flower in terms of CV. Right? And Triple Crown. It's T0, of course. I love Yumiya. She is my highest CV character on the account. But again, for having a good build isn't all just about CV, it's also about your role value. The only good role value piece I have on her is the Feather. The crit rolls count towards RV, but that's only two of these stats there, right? So that's not going to make up for the other 2 dead stats. That's the team I'll be using.
For now, but friends are forever.
Let's start again. Right. Yumiya is 7th place in terms of ranking in the DPS. Make sure Bennett doesn't die. Lovely.
Going in!
Yeah, shut clouds high. The birds
Break a leg! Time for a light show!
I remember Yumiya being able to one rotation her, but oh no!
Division is futile.
Wow, he couldn't.
wind strider.
That's surprising.
Just watch me. Teamwork is
Oh, Nina's this. Too bad.
Euthymia crumbles
I'm genuinely surprised that she wasn't able to do that. I swear I've done that in the past. I don't think they updated Raiden's HP, right? After Yumiya, the next character is Raiden Shogun. Technically the build that is there
The campaign begins.
is a cheese build. She is supposed to have an electro damage goblet, which is being held by Keqing at the moment. This goblet. Pretty perfect. Pretty good. Well, this is the goblet she'll be sticking with. And she'll be using Wave Breaker's Fit. Right? 214 ER. Which honestly, technically not enough. But I'll make it work. Raiden Shogun.
Shine down.
Bang.
Going in. Fate is upon you.
Do this again.
Torn to oblivion.
200k boost. Not bad. As I said, not gonna be everyone on T-shot.
Let's light it up.
This one's now.
Clouds high.
Delve into destiny. Now you shall perish. Sweep the land.
This is a C0 Raiden, so
Youth, I'm here.
it's not good to be as impressive as,
Form.
you know, a C2 Raiden. If I had C2, that boost probably could have crit for 400k. Yeah, not really, not bad per se, but right, and there's Raiden Shogun.
There is no escape.
My, what is that? 6th best character? You know what I'm not realizing? I didn't take into account the amount of places there's. Top. Raiden Shogun with a cheese build is it top 1.25%, right? The next character after her is Neverlet. Now, Neverlet.
The pleasure is all mine.
There's a bunch of teams I could technically use for him. Right? But C0, R1, Maritressy Hunter. Each 3%, what is it? Flower, Feather, Sands, each 3% Goblet, and so etc. crit rate. This Loki could be a lot better. This is already a 3 lineup. So, but fortunately, all these 80% Sands are mid. This could have been a great one, but they decided to roll it to EM twice. Alright. Talons, 10 18s. Not triple crown. Alright. So for this, the Akasha system does not give me a team. It just gives me the combo. So that's his solo damage. So in solo damage, I am top 8 point. Was it 8.9%? 8.9%, right? Which means solo I should be doing about, let me see here, 863 grand, which is not bad. But obviously I'll be putting him in a full team.
Want me to come along?
Right. We have Jilinen, we
Yeah,
have
let's
Kazuha,
get this
we
over
have
with.
Karina, right? Fortunately, I don't think I have Karina's boost. Yeah, I don't. That I won't be doing the. Hopefully, I might get interrupted a lot by Raiden, but. Oh, what? That missed? Wow. Yeah, the targeting.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Don't make too much sense, right? Need to get this rotation going.
Absurd.
The time to make
Illusions of our destruction.
And she almost died there. Wow, I got the real one. I see that.
Youth, I'm here. Crumble
That's Neverlet for you.
for me.
Ignore the fact that Farida is also doing damage, but pretty easy, yes? Livelet, I missed him on his first rerun. Not sorry, not first rerun, his first banner. But I got his weapon on his first banner. Because it was paired with another great weapon, I believe. So I decided to pull on that banner, another weapon banner. Right? Livelet, for you, right? Next character is good old Hu Tao, which I got when she was rerunning with Child, I believe. Yes, I believe she was rerunning with Child. Tao.
Good eye.
Right now, she's on a Maritrose build. Top 0.73%. R5 shotgun speed. Yes. 62, 180. So that is about 98.9% hit rate with 180.1% crit damage on a great amount of EM, right? Constellation 0 and not crowned, right? Only double, well, 998. And a character that I want to double crown, but in my opinion, I don't think it's weird because I have 3 other pirate DPSs. Alright. On the Akasha system, for the Akasha system, what it's saying is I will be using Yelan, Farina, and Bennett. Unfortunately, it says the Farina is C2. I only have C0, unfortunately.
Witness my magnificence.
Right?
Who's our target this time?
And this time I'll be waiting for the boss
You
to
want me on your team?
be
1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
in her down state, for Raiden to be in her down state. Yes. I haven't used Sutara in a minute. Let's face for giving problems. But we got this. We got Farina going.
Game's up. Time's over. Going in.
I'm gonna use boost here probably. If I can do it without it. Yep, I can do it without it.
Emptiness.
100k charge attack vapes. It's pretty good, if I don't say so myself. If I do say so myself. English. Right. Tao, Maritrose build. Basically 98.9% crit rate, basically 99%. So I should basically never be missing a crit. Yes, supposedly. Never know. Right? And the next character after Utawa is Zhao, which is surprising. Well, not really surprising. She got the leftover pieces from my Beressa. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't have the best team or best build for him. My Parazan is C4, I
Been a while
believe.
since I've limbered up.
I have Farina.
Witness my
And I have
magnificence.
Bennett. Bennett is always going to be here,
You
it seems.
want me on
Alright,
your team?
alright, it's time to fight right, sugar.
Thunder.
And let's get some particles.
Your verdict is decided.
Strike a pop. Dare to mess with me.
Oh,
Oh.
not having Favonias might be a mistake, but... Oh wow. I was expecting that.
Oh, brilliant! Everybody stand back. Let's have fun with this gift.
Alright, now we have Zhao. Yep, there's the damage. Oh, I was able to one rotation. That's surprising.
Away.
Zhao is apparently top 0.5%. Which I don't believe, to be honest. I just have a bunch of crit rate, which probably is helping me. I'm not sure. Is it better than Ziox? Is it better than Ziox's Zhao? I don't. Yeah, C6 and everything. Yes. But that was Zhao. Almost 100k plunges. Not bad. Next character we have is a character we've already used a bunch of times. Morika!
Anytime, any place.
Right, Morika is my second best build character, supposedly. Top 0.21%. Right, in Overload, not in Melt. If I was to swap her to her Melt build, I believe she goes down to 1.13% in Melt, apparently. Not bad, you wouldn't say. You would say, yeah? Right, and the next character, well, Morika. I enough Morika's perfect teammates that I have. But that's for Melt. I'm not going to show up Melt. I'm going to show up Overload. So, it's going to be Auroron, which is here. Then it's going to be Chevrus and Bennett. Yes?
Armed and ready.
That's the Overload team, right? Am I? Yes. Unfortunately, my Chevrus is not C6. Very unfortunately. I think for this this character, I don't need to wait for her to do that thing again. I could just fight her straight up. Just need to make sure and get boost up. Should be easy to get Morika's boost up.
Thunder.
Maybe not full thing, but
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
nice.
Go! You're free now!
Light up the blazing sun!
And we got this.
Absurd.
And there it is.
Ymir crumbles before.
Morika is just broken. Yes. I wasn't even doing the proper combo or anything. I just smash buttons and shoot. Alright. Now it's time for the best build character on my account. Which will still include, the team will still include Veressa. Cause why not? Right? She is placed better on the hyper leaderboard, but her overload isn't too far behind.
Woohoo! This is gonna be fun!
Veressa. I'll spend a lot of my resources into her. Yes, 97, 205. Lost Prayer to the Sacred wins. If I get her signature weapon, I would swap the circlet to a crit rate one, which I'm sure I have. That's pretty good. Here's the circlet, goblet, sands, feather, flower. Flower, I think, is the easiest one to improve. And I have the improvement here technically. If this rolls the same crit value, but just because it has the attack percent roll, that'd be great. C0, 10, 8, 10. Maybe I might trip a Kronger one day, but not at the moment. Don't have the resources. Alright, you have Morika, Chevrus, and Janssen. Right, Janssen, I forgot about her. Give me a second now. You got Veressa in Overload. Unfortunately, don't have again, the Chevrus is not C6. Janssen is not C6. She is C0. Oh, sorry, C3. Krong though. Perfect. Yeah. And she meets the attack requirements for a crown boost. Even if she was C6, I believe. Alright. Now let's get this started.
Strike dead. This ends now. Inferior.
Stop right there.
Huh?
Stronger. Harder. Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
Ready to go. Yeah, she could be doing this all she wants. I'll kill her before she finishes off.
You
Ressa. Very fun character to use. And very a top meta character, I believe. She's the best Electro DPS right now, which is rather unfortunate. It seems it's forced to be the Rider Shogun, because again, she's the Electro Archon. But the Rider Shogun was released 4 years ago. So she's kind of outdated. Right. That is all the characters on my all the DPS characters on my account. Yes. So Inazuma.